Saka, very simply, first thing, that BJP and every right-thinking person unequivocally condemns the incident. There is nobody who has any right to take law in his own hands, no matter who it is. The rule of law is the law of the land, and that has to prevail irrespective. So as far as the heinousness of the crime is concerned, it is an unequivocal condemnation.
Okay.
Secondly, action by the police has been taken. There is investigation. In the investigation, whoever else is a culprit in this, including if there is a connivance of any policeman in this heinous crime, they shall be punished. I have no two opinions on that. I have no doubts about it.
But you do believe, no, one sec, as far as this story is concerned, that these batons could not have gone to these fellows without somebody in the police force knowing about it and conniving with them for it.
That's what I said, Zaka. There is an investigation which is going on, and all these things will be looked into. Where did these batons come from? Who's the person who's responsible for having given it to them, and whosoever it may be. Irrespective, as I said, whoever has connived in a heinous crime like this shall be punished, must be punished, will be punished.
And the reason I asked this, both Chandrabhan Prasad and P.L. Punia, I want to bring both of you in. P.L. Punia, the reason...
Law in his own hands will be dealt according to the provisions of law. So let me assure you that, and we hold no breeze for lawbreakers. The issue is settled. As far as Mr. Chandrika Prasad's obnoxious comments invoking contempt for the Sangh is concerned, I can understand his frustration. Namely, let me enlighten him that the Sangh has been working amongst the dalits, whereas he and his political party to which he sympathizes with has done nothing. Sangh has a presence of 1,65,000 institutions in the education.
Mr. Mittal, has the Sangh Parivar, has the Sarsang Chalak, has anyone issued a statement condemning what's happened in Una?
I have a point of view which I am entitled to
issued a statement condemning what happened in Una? I'm asking you a simple question. Has anybody in the RSS issued a statement of condemnation?
Are not supposed to take law in their own hands. Whoever does it is to be condemned by all and
No. I'm asking you a simple question. I'm asking you a direct question. Has anybody in the RSS put out a statement condemning what's happened in Una? Or condemning what happened in Dadri, or condemning what happened in Latehar, or condemning what happened in Udhampur? Please answer my simple question.
Zaka, as far as BJP is concerned, we have been unequivocal in condemning what is happening.
I'm not asking about the BJP. I'm asking about the Sangh. You were talking about the Sangh.
You please ask me about BJP. I'm not a spokesman of Sangh.
A moment ago, you were eloquent about the virtues of the Sangh.
You have no idea what I'm talking. You want to make an interpretation, go ahead and make it.
What?
You are talking about a specific statement. I am saying, please ask them. They would be knowing. I have no knowledge about this. I am saying as far as the work amongst the dalits is concerned, they have points of presence of 1,65,000 points of presence amongst the dalits.
Is this a duplicity?
Endeavor worldwide
is this
for the welfare of dalits.
Classic case of duplicity?
As much as, allow me to come to more.
No. As much as Sudhanshu Mittal tries to defend the RSS, tries to defend the Sangh Parivar.
Can I finish my argument, please?
One second, sir.
Can I finish my argument? Let me
get Ajoy Bose. One second. One second.
Because I have a right to speak.
One second. Because I think we need to clarify this.
Let me just finish my statement.
Somehow this impression has been going around. One second. Somehow this impression has been going around that if you have symbolic gestures to Dalits, if you have these, massive publicity and outreach programs towards Dalit, somehow that is enough. That is good enough.
No, absolutely. This is the kind of tokenism which the Congress was known for. And now the BJP is doing the same thing in trying to pretend that it actually cares for Dalits, it cares for Ambedkar. But I want to take up a little bit on what Chandrabhan Prasad was just saying. And I think that apart from this tokenism, I think today we are seeing some kind of aggressive oppression of the Dalits in relation to things like the leather industry. Where many Dalits, because of the whole traditional occupation of being involved in tanneries, they are facing. And I think that what is happening with these Gaurakshas groups these vigilante groups who are attacking both Dalits and Muslims, two people who,
are involved in this trade,
who are involved in this trade, I think is leading to an incredibly oppressive situation, Zaka. The thing is that whether there is a direct order from the government, I do not know. Whether there is direct culpability of the BJP, I don't know.
No, there isn't.
But people,
no, there isn't.
People are feeling emboldened.
And that is the problem.
People are feeling emboldened to do
There
this.
is no direct
and I think
message.
Chandraban has raised a very important point, because these people's livelihoods are
dependent on this. That is the problem, that there is no diktat, there is no statement from the BJP or the some condoning this.
I don't think so.
And yet, all of these people take the law into their own hands. Yeah, Sudhanshu Mittal.
Dhaka, can I respond now?
Quick response, please. I want to get...
Now, I have just heard two champions of the Dalits talking out of their hat, because let me give you something more. The maximum number of Dalit political activists are in the BJP. The maximum number of Dalit MLAs are in BJP. The maximum number of ministers in states are in BJP, Dalit ministers. The maximum number of MPs of Dalits are in BJP. The maximum of the number of central ministers are in BJP. Yet, Mr. Bose and Mr. Chandra Prakash are the champions and are the spokesperson, whereas we are supposed to be giving lip sympathy. I think it's a perverse argument. Just to defame a party you despise.
Okay.
Mr. Prasad and Mr. Bose, let me tell you one thing. The amount of work BJP or all associate organizations have done amongst the Dalits is phenomenal. You have no idea how much we have worked in education.
I don't know
for the Dalits. How much we have worked in the employment sector of the Dalits. How much we have worked in all the overall developments, the cultural ethos of the Dalits.
Do you know when the Ram Janmabhoomi
I don't know
if that is an accurate indicator or benchmark, but Chandraban Prasad and PL Punia, I want to get closing comments from both of you. I'm running out of time. Chandraban Prasad, do you believe that the argument that's been put forth by Sudhanshu Mittal, that there are talkers for the Dalit cause and there are people who actually do something about it, and his basic contention is that for all the talk of the Congress, all the talk of all other political parties that claim to represent Dalits, is actually the BJP that's actually done something for the Dalits. Whether it's Jan Dhan Yojana, whether it's the other Stand Up India, for example, is targeted exclusively at entrepreneurship within the SC/ST community. Do you buy his argument?
You know what Sudhakar Srivastava is saying. See, government is saying something else, and the groups, organizations belonging to Sangh Parivar are doing something else, and that's where Bose is correct. The Sangh Parivar is uncomfortable in seeing Dalits rise, and that's where lies the problem, and Mr. Modi has to fix this problem. These Mittals and Sudhakars and Srivastavas will come and lie, spread lies and go, but Dalits have to have a decent life in this country. They have already suffered so much. Why should we allow some to torture Dalits even more?
Okay. We'll.
Who's Sudhakar and who's Srivastava?
I don't know. You can have this conversation, both of you
I
offline.
think he's lost it.
But I have to wrap up.
This Sudhakar who is smiling, who is lying.
I have to
this
wrap up.
Sudhakar.
You have lost it, Mr. Prasad.
Okay.
You have lost it. My name is Sudhanshu Mittal and not Sudhakar Srivastava. Have the decency and courtesy.
You belong to Congress party?
I have to.
Are you Congress party or Hindu Parishad?
I have to wrap
Sir,
up. But
I am a proud BJP member.
I have to wrap up. We trust that both of you will have this conversation offline.
Feeling proud.
But
intellectual capacity
no, one sec.
And the comprehension of the situation.
One sec. I want to end with this food for thought for all our viewers, for our panelists, for everybody who's watched this program. Even today, in 21st century India, there's a crime against a Dalit man or a Dalit woman every 18 minutes. And that's a shame. That's a letdown to the vision of Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
And compare it to the other crimes also, Dhaka.
One sec. It's a letdown to
Mittal
the vision that was outlined by Dr. Ambedkar, and it's a letdown to all of those politicians and political parties who claim to espouse his cause. Thank you very much, Udit Raj, Chandraban Prasad, Sudhanshu Mittal, PL Punia and Ajoy Bose for joining us on this conversation. I'm going to take a quick break.